Good morning. Inhale and exhale. And one more. Up and exhale and up. Perfect. We're going to stay up, interlace your fingers, and go over to the right. Hold that thought. I'm going to take off this vest. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale up and go over to the left and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up, arms out, cross your right foot over your left. Inhale. Exhale, add rotation. Look over your right shoulder. Hold that. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale forward. Exhale, left foot over the right. Take an exhale and look to the left. Hold that. I'm going to turn on the light. I can see we need more light on this fall day. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale and open up. Beautiful. And then let's wake up those legs. Take a wide stance. And we're going to go right and left. And we're just going to wake up our arms a little bit, pushing right and left. Almost like you're doing a bow and arrow movement. You can add a little pull. Inhale and exhale. And 4. It's almost like one leg's getting a squat and then the other. One leg's getting an inner thigh stretch and then the other. Inhale and exhale. And then we're going to make a circle, go up and around. Just big arms. All we're doing is stretching, keep it in a safe range of motion. We're warming up that body. We're going to do one more. And then go the other way, circle the other way, bend one knee, bend the other, and 2. Huge circle with those arms. As your flexibility improves, you can reach taller, wider, lower, higher. And then the next time that you're stretched up, you're going to take those toes and face them towards the side walls and go up and down and exhale. Now, as we do this, your heels are heavy. Your knees track with your second toe. You can have a little space, there's an arch between the big toe and the inner heel. And take 3 more. And take 2 more. And then hold a place. Just squeeze the arms back and just try to hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then walk those feet back in. Take the feet forward and open up. Now hold here and add a little bounce with your right foot. 10, a pulse. 9, 8, for balance. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale, that foot down. We're going to go to the other side for balance. You're going to lift up, find that place where you can balance, and add a little pulse. 10, 9, 8, your abs are working. 7, your hip abductors are working. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then come back. And then we're going to take the right foot in a kick out to the side. Let's make a big tree hug, almost like you're hugging the sequoias in Kings Canyon. 4, and point. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Now we're doing the other side. You can make this more balanced if you want to keep that left foot, that working leg off the ground. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're going to the back body, hands to the hips. At first, lean over. Now if you want, you can frame the ears and tap the right foot down and up 10 times. Now to modify, you're just going to be more upright. To make it harder, you're going to lean more forward. 7, 6, 5, 4. This works both booties. 3, 2, 1. And that foot comes down. And you can also use a roller if you need. So forward, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then gently come back. Gorgeous. Let's take a calf series. We'll do it in first position to change things up. Lift up both heels and lower. And lift and lower. So we're working the muscles that also help circulation. And 4. And exhale, 5. Good. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Gorgeous. So from here, we're going to cross the midline, hug a smaller tree, inner thigh, 10, 9, you're very tall, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, other side. Now inner thigh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're taking a static balance. So right foot is going to be on the inner thigh or the calf. We'll take a tree pose. Lift up and just challenge yourself. Ooh, that one's harder today. 30, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're doing great. 11, jawline parallel to the floor. 10 more. Shoulder blades are down the back. 4, 3, 2, palms come together. Hands to the heart. Lower the right foot. And relax. Let's do the other side. Left foot to the inner thigh or to the calf. Going up. And holding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, inhale, and palms come together, and lower. That was great. Now this is going to be a little bit of a balance and a hip stretch. One ankle is on the other thigh, and you're sitting in a squat. If you'd like to go lower, you can. Keep your pelvis level, and you're gently pressing your knee open, that way your thigh open. So you're getting a hip stretch on that lifted leg. 10. Your neck is soft. Even if you have to look down a little bit and away from the video, depending on where your video is set up, you want the neck tension free. You're getting in a habit of feeling the neck without tension. Inhale. And on the exhale, you're standing back up. Okay, other side, ankle to thigh. You can use your hands to support that. And then sit down. Your booty is heavier than, your heels are heavier than your toes. Palms together and hold. And relax the neck. You're letting your neck know that it doesn't need to have tension in it. That way when it's deviated from that calm space, it recognizes the deviation earlier and it self-corrects. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. Take another inhale. And on your exhale, you can gently come up. Wonderful. Let's take that quad stretch. Right foot to the, hand to the foot. Hold tall. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3. If you want to add on, push your foot into your hand and press. Good. All right. 10. Now you can challenge yourself as much as you want. You could push a lot. 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale, come back down. There you go. Way to challenge yourself. Other arm up, hand to the foot. And you're tall. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Foot pushes. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gorgeous job. All right, let's head down to the floor. We're going to start off with some planks today. And so you're going to be on your elbows, but if you prefer, you can also be on your hands for a plank. All right, so I'll get my forearms down and demonstrate that. And your elbows are going to be underneath your shoulders. Hold for 30. Now, if that's too much, just go to 20. That's fine. It's a quick count of 30. It's not a long drawn out. So 15 more, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest your pelvis. I'm going to turn to you. And then we're going to take the elbows off the mat and open up. Swan. Gorgeous. Beautiful. 8, 7. Upper back feels great. 5. Okay, let's do that series. Elbow down. You're going to be up in a plank. Now this time, if you'd like to, push through your toes and move forward and then back through your heels. And if that's too hard on your feet, don't do that. You can do a plank with the shins on the roller if you need to support the toes easier. 4, 3, 2, and then rest your pelvis, press your hands into the mat. You might be able to get a little higher now that the upper back is warm. 8, 7, 6, 5, shoulders are low. 4, 3, 2, and we're going for a third one. Elbows down, lift up. Now this time you can drop the left hip a little and then the right. I call it funky plank. 10, 9, 8, 7, like you're listening to music. 6, 5, and you're dancing in your plank. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest that pelvis. Hands push you up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now just stay low and we'll start with the hands like a rocket ship beside your hips, pointing towards your toes. Lift up your back. Leave your toes down on this first set. Inhale, lift your upper back. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lower your hands underneath your forehead or your cheek. Lift up your right leg by pivoting your hip off the floor and your left. Lift up your right leg and then your left. Lift up your right leg and then your left. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Now, the next posture is to lift everything. So lift your upper body, lift your thighs. So right now, you're like a rocket ship going through the air. Yes, your entire back body. Yeah, I like how you check form and then you look back down at the floor so your neck is not strained. Just notice how you go up and down with the breathing. That's normal. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Now let your hands rest underneath your forehead. One more here before we child pose it. Lift up both legs. Now tap the feet together in the air 20 times. Your inner thighs and your hamstrings and your glutes are working. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Recover, lower the legs, press your hands into the floor and go back and just take a normal child pose unless you need to modify. So your thighs can be together, your hands can stretch out, your head can drop. If the knees don't like it, just leave your booty in the air. We call it puppy dog pose. That's fine. 5, 4, 3, 2. And press your hands really wide, like there's a piece of apple pie or pumpkin pie between each of the fingers. Now press your hips up, downward dog, and enjoy a stretch. We did do calf raises while we were standing, so feel the down dog. Now bend the left knee. We're just going to pedal the feet a little bit and bend the right, bend the left, and bend the right. One calf and then the other. Now we are going to lower both heels and hold again. 5, 4, 3, 2, bend one knee and hold. 5, bend the other knee and hold. 5, both heels and hold. And then lower the knees long enough to come into a side plank. Your elbow is going to be on the floor, so if you want more cushion, take the mat and double it there. You can be on your hips or knees to modify. Get the hips up parallel. Now with your hand behind your head, add a rotation. Inhale, open. Exhale, leave the hips in the same place, but rotate the upper body. 3. Exhale, 4. Feeling strong. 5. Feeling powerful. 6. Bottom arm strong and solid. 7. Not wobbly. 8. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, 9 and 10. Now lower yourself. We're going to switch sides. If you want, you can face away, but if you want to, you can turn to me. You're going to double up that mat, or I am. It helps the elbow feel comfy. You don't want to hurt a joint or a bone in effort to do exercise. Inhale. Exhale, rotation. 2, keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and exhale, 10. That looks really good. All right, let's do another series on that side plank. We're gonna take the elbow underneath. Now, if you wanna use your hand, you can. There you go, Shree. The possibility is to stay up. Now pause. If you'd like to add on, really push your bottom leg into the floor and lift your top elbow and knee together. 3, really strong. If that's not for you, stay put. 4, in a solid side plank. 5, I've got to adjust. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gracefully come down with control. Let's do the other side. Your elbow is underneath you. Now you're going to take a side plank, lift up. Now the possibility could be stay here or reach that arm and exhale. 1. Now the bottom hip is really pushing strong into the floor. 3, 4, so you don't sag. 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and terrific. Lower that hip. Let's do one more on the other side. Here come the pets. All right, elbow underneath. Let me do another one. This is a balance. This can be tree if you'd like it. Remember how we did it standing? Now, if you're going to do it here, you can put that foot on your ankle or your calf. Actually, I'm going to challenge myself and bring it up here. All right, let's try. Open up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6. Lift. 5. Really strong. 4, 3. There you go. 2. Gracefully come down. You never want to collapse in that shoulder. Other side. Really good. Elbow and the calf or the inner thigh. I'm going to challenge myself and be up there because I usually take the calf. Stretch. 10, 9, 8. Head against a wall. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, and on your exhale, lower the spine. Terrific. One seated stretch. If you would like to sit on a yoga block or the foam roller to make it more comfortable, you can. We're going to just take one here, not going to stay here too long. I know seated stretches are hard if your hips are tight. Just relax. Your elbows can help. Open up the big toe if you want. Bring the breathing back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and inhale and exhale. That was terrific. We are going to do a roll down. So make your mat long, place your feet at the end. Now with the roll down, we're going to take a little rotation. So roll down right, and I'm going to show a modified first, and roll up, roll down left. Now the way you can make this harder is, of course, roll down lower. And what you're doing is you're making sure your feet stay on the floor. If they kick up, that's too low. You need to decrease how low you go towards the floor. Let's take 4 more. 4. If you're losing your pants a little bit, you're doing it right. 3. I have to take a moment to adjust mine. I'm definitely losing mine. Okay. 2. And 1. Now go down and up 8 times. 8. 7. You can squeeze your knees together. 6. 5. And notice how you're staying in a place where your neck is happy. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Now either keep doing those, or if you want to go all the way down and all the way up, that's a harder move. And you have to remember there's some physics principles involved with this. If you're pretty heavier in your legs than your upper body, it's going to make it easier to do this. And if it doesn't work out and your legs kick and you have to throw yourself up violently, just do the roll down abbreviated like we showed before. That's why I showed it. Now, if you'd like it even harder, there's one. It's officially called neck pull. Your hands go to the shoulders and look how I hinge down. Hinge, hinge, hinge. And then when you can't hinge anymore, control that flexion. Inhale. Exhale, come up. Notice how I don't throw my elbows forward. I'm going to go over an imaginary beach ball. Stack the spine. Inhale, hinge. When I cannot do any more, I roll down with control. Keep the elbows here. Exhale. Pull over that beach ball. Lift up, hinge, roll. And it's okay if you need to just stop and totally do something else like a hip stretch on your back. That's okay. Main thing is you're making a habit of taking care of yourself in movement every day. And up. Or 5 or 6 days a week at least. One more. Stretching counts. Go up, hinge, here we go. Inhale, and then roll down. Now full body stretch. Really good job. Reach through your arms and your legs to enjoy. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take our feet on the floor position. Inhale. On your exhale, curl your spine up and curl your spine down and curl and down. Good. Inhale and exhale. This is going to feel really good on the back. If you have a known herniated disc, then you're just going to lift up without all the articulation and one at a time that we're doing. Otherwise, enjoy. Stay up. Hold. Check. Are both hip bones level? If you'd like to add on, just reach that right leg in the air and point it towards the sky. Now hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Right foot down. Left foot up. Hold. 5, 3. Lower. Adding on. Right foot up. Now we're going to do a very controlled pulse with that leg. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your right foot down. Lift your left leg up. Now your right booty's the one that's actually pushing up a little higher. 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower that foot. Anytime you need a break, do, but otherwise, right leg up, pull the toes back on that right leg. You see how my toes are back? Now act like your heel is trying to touch the ceiling. Baby pulse 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that foot, take a big breath, other leg up. Now pull those left toes back. Your heel is going to be pulsing. Get ready, inhale. Right booty does the work though. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower that left foot. Now, if you'd like to add on, lift up both heels. You're in high heels, but all the toes get weight. See that? Hold. Now enjoy. And add a little pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Lower the heels. Exhale. Lower the spine. This couple of stretches, take the feet into your hands, your knees wide. You're going to make a bound angle. So enjoy. You can rock a little. 5, should feel fabulous on your back. 4, 3, 2. Now this one is more happy baby. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was really good. Now we're going to leave the left leg long and the right leg up. We're going to take 8 hip circles while you maintain ribs on the ground. Now scan your neck. If your head is coming off the ground some, or the back of your head's only touching the floor, or your neck's poking up, you want a pillow. You want to have the upper body in a supported position. I'm very flat back, so I can get by with lying on the ground, but you might need a pillow. Now this was the 8. 1 here. Let's go the other way. 8. The bigger the circle, the harder it is to keep the ribs down, and you want to keep the ribs down. So if you're lying here and your ribs aren't touching just as you lie, you'll want a pillow as well underneath the shoulders and head, ramping yourself up. There's no shame in using a prop. It keeps your form honest. 2. And good. When you're done with that 8th one, let's hug that leg in. And I'm going to point and flex 5 times and act like you're articulating through your foot. Reach your toes, grabbing hold of something. Now add, if that works for you, add some circles. And circles the other way. Good. Spread the toes 3 times. 3, 2, and 1. That foot's alive. Let's take the other one. Right leg down. Left leg up. Inhale. Circle. Around. Circle. Around. And inhale. Well, we're going to go the other way. Big ribs down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then that was great. Hands in. Now articulate through your foot. Act like you're grasping the entire foot through the air. Good. Now circles. And then circles the other way. Now spread your toes. Open them and spread them. So we want to have some activity in our feet. Those are our balance, and those are our trampoline spring systems for our body to ambulate and to hold our bones in the right places, our foundation. Now this time, the legs go up. They're glued, hands down. Now if your sacrum is sensitive here, you can always take a mat. I'll just show you twice underneath your sacrum. That way you have more padding. Now I'm showing the Corkscrew Modified where you're not lifting your hips. That's a safe way to go. If you're used to this and you can lift up your shoulder blades over your ears, or sorry, I said that wrong, your shoulder blades get weighted, your knees go over your nose, and then you can circle like there's a red ribbon between your legs that you're holding on to. That also invites the pelvic floor to be part of this exercise, and we need the pelvic floor strong for urinary bladder control and other reasons. Now you go up to your shoulder blades, inhale, exhale with control. Make sure you're not kicking yourself up. We're going to do 2 more, but keep looking straight up so you don't have to turn your head towards me when you're going weighted to your shoulder blades. Now on the last one, I do like to come down center, roll down the spine, feel your abs, and hands to your knees, bend them and stir the pot. This is a good one too, just to get some synovial fluid in the joint, which is your synovial fluid is your WD-40 of your joint. It's a lubricant. So you're promoting lubrication of the joint. Big circles. 4. You're not holding your knees hard. You're not putting any pressure on them. 2. And 1. Perfect job. We're going to put our feet back down on the floor and we're going to take a bridge again. Lift up that bridge and pause. See if you want to stay right here or if you'd like to add on your right leg, dropping down and up and down and up. Feel a little hamstring stretch every time you come up. The other good thing about the movements that we do is we're pumping the lymph system. You've got some inguinal lymph nodes right here. So we're pumping that lymph, which helps you fight exposure to toxins, pathogens. So the right leg is pumping that lymph. Now your right foot comes down, your left leg comes up. We're going to lower and lift. Inhale and exhale. Hamstring gets a little stretch at the top and up. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. And now lower that little foot. Inhale. Enjoy the roll down. Terrific. Okay, just for a moment, right leg up. Now this is the modification. If you would like to add on a harder pose, curl your chin off the floor, hold on to something, your big toe or your ankle, left leg hovers. Now this is officially a yoga pose, but I'm still throwing it in here. The backup plan, if you do not want this pose, is to just do the hamstring stretch. Who doesn't need a hamstring stretch? Really, the most important thing with this is use your abs enough to get your shoulder blades off the floor so your gaze is down at that toe and the toe that's away from you so that your neck doesn't hurt. Your neck should never hurt doing abs. Inhale. Hand down that thigh. Hold. 4, 3, 2. Exhale. Lower. That was really fun. We're going to do it again. We've got 2 legs. The modification was just to hold a stretch. It's great. It's a great modification. Who would have needed? Now, if you're adding on, hold on to that big toe, curl up, hover that right leg, and right hand can go down that thigh. Look how my neck looks calm and easy. It does not look strained. I'm looking at the toes. Part of the reason it looks calm is because my abs are working like crazy to get me high enough. If I were back here and my abs weren't working, that's going to not be good for my neck. So I need to use my abs to get up. Really good. I like what I see. Really good. Tuck the chin if you're not sure. Good. Hold. So I'm just keeping us here. This is called isometric hold. Breathing. You're breathing to the outside of your ribs so you don't lose your ab tone while you're holding this pose. 4, because it's a strong ab pose. 3, I'm not depending on my hand too much to hold me up. I'm depending on my abs. Good. Way to rest when you need to. And exhale. Really good. Now we're going to turn to the side. That was so nice. On your side, we are going to do one side of side lying, elbow prop. Take your legs in front and make sure you have enough room. We're going to take the leg and some 8s. So now you can see. Draw an 8 in front of your bottom leg and behind your bottom leg. The toes are pointed and lift up through your ribs. Good. This is going to work the abductors. So you can make it as big as you want. Now we're going to pull the toes back and reverse that 8. And reversing things and doing patterns is really good for the brain, for neural tone. Feel the hip, feel your waist lift away from the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now stay in that range of motion that you did and do a pulse just right in here. 10, toes pull back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Point the toes. 10, 9. Just a little pulse. 7, little range of motion. It should be burning. 3, 2, 1, rest. Now to rest, we're putting the arm here, the other leg in front. Take the bottom leg and softly point your toes. Draw some 8s on the side. Pull your belly in. Good. Terrific. Now we're going to pull the toes back and go backwards. Pull those toes back. Good. All right, now we're going to go up towards the sky and we're going to do that little pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Point the toes, do the same. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just for kicks and giggles, long legs. Go up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All these waist muscles. 9. Belly down, hands underneath the forehead. Both legs up and tap the feet together 10 times. If this doesn't serve you, do opposite arm, opposite leg reach on your all fours. Or just roll over to the other side. So I am going to turn and face you. I'm also going to grab my coffee, grab your drink if you need to. Prop yourself up on your elbow. And take an 8. 2. Good. 3, 4, 5. Your upper body is fairly stable and still here. Good. Now pull your toes back and reverse it. Start the back of the circle first. 6, 6, 7. Good. We have 2 little pulse series. Take this off. We'll do points first and just go up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pull the toes back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover. Now you're going to be on your arm. This leg's out of the way. Take the bottom leg, softly point. Draw an 8. Good. Let your belly pull in here. If you're not sure what it's doing, you can put your hand there. Now we're going to pull our toes back and reverse it. Good. All right, let's do that fun thing. All right, I have a bruise on the hip, so don't look at my form. I have to get off my bruise. So if anything hurts, you get off of it. So I'm going to deviate back. 6, you're going to be stacked. 7, 8, 9, 10. Terrific. Belly down, fingertips underneath your forehead. Lift up. 10 little pulses. 10, 9, 8. Take taps, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take a stretch. Press your hips back. Open up the knees for child pose this time. Belly right in the middle and do 3 diaphragmatic breaths. This is really good. I'm thinking it's a good idea to do this after you've been wearing a mask. Breathe diaphragmatically. One more. And spread out your hands. There's pieces of pumpkin pie on them and in between the fingers, and go into a down dog. Now, if you'd like to add on, lift your right leg in the air and hold a 3-legged dog. Let your left calf get a stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lower your right foot. Lift your left leg up as if it's in alignment. It's in a long line with your fingers. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower that foot and pause. Now we're going to come down to the knees and take the right arm and left leg out, and then the left arm and the right leg. If this doesn't serve you to be on your knees, you can double up your mat, Or what you can also do is do a hip stretch lying down. Left arm, right leg, left arm, right leg, left, right arm, left leg. Now try to keep your shins and your toes off the floor and stretch out. Good, no shins, no toes, and no cramps. You see how you're softly relaxing the feet, you're not contracting them wildly. Stretch out, try to keep an imaginary cup of tea on your back and it doesn't spill. Now, the next time that your left arm and your right leg are out, hold that, but don't touch the toes. Now make a snow angel. Move your leg and your arm sideways. 8, 7, 6, try to balance. 5, belly in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hands and knees. So that really helps activate the multifidus and the transverse, which are supportive back muscles. Snow angel on the other side. Toes and shin off. Push with your arm that's on the floor. That scapula is flat on the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then this time, either a down dog or a child pose, your choice. Stretch and relax. 5, 4. If you're in down dog and you want to try variation, lift up your toes. Even if they don't lift, you're still going to feel your calves stretch more. 3, 2, and 1. Terrific. We're going to do one set of very safe push-ups. So there's a few ways to do the very safe ones. The first safest way, of course, is hands and knees like a box, and you just bend a little bit with your shoulder blades down the back. If you'd like to do more, you can go to the flesh above your knees and your shoulder blades are still down the back. If you'd like to do more, you can go to your toes, but you really want to focus on form over ego. So shoulder blade down the back, and I'm gonna have us do up to 15. You're in control though. Good. That's it. All right. Let's do 5 more. Abs are working, right? 4. Triceps are working. 3, 2. Good. Now with this child pose, we are going to bend the elbows and pat yourself on the back. And we're going to do one more set of 10. You can do the box ones. Even an inch is better than nothing, right? You can do the knee ones or you can do the feet and bend and straighten and bend and straighten and inhale and exhale, up and down, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now this time we're going to line our belly. Let your right arm thread the needle through the window of your armpit. Now take that left arm over, right hand on your thigh, and you're just going to feel the chest and the shoulder, the hip, the knee, and relax. Five, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and exhale, roll it towards the belly again. Now your left arm is going to go underneath the armpit, and then your right arm comes out. I'm going to move so you can see me. Palm up. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and inhale. On the 1, we're gonna be on our backs. Pull your legs in. Now hands to the knees. Now you know how we did stir the pot with single legs? This time we're putting them as a unit. And you can also go the other way. Good. All right, terrific. Now the next theory is belly down. If belly down doesn't work for you, do opposite arm, opposite leg reach or cat-cow. Otherwise, we're gonna do belly down and a little dynamic swan. So basically hovering your hands, don't use your hands, let your hands press you up. Inhale, and that's why if being belly down doesn't work for you, just do hands and knees. Lift up your legs, lift up your upper back, don't use your hands, then let your hands assist you. And exhale, and then lift up your legs, glutes, hamstrings. They get so, they can easily get dysfunctional with long periods of sitting. So we're waking them up, lift up the legs, lower, lift up the legs, and the upper back. Hold, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now this time, hands near your head, lift up your back and your right leg. Lift up your back and your left leg. Lift up your back and your right leg. Lift up your back and your left leg. Now add rotation if you'd like. When you lift your right leg, your back's gonna rotate. Then you lift up your left leg, your back's gonna rotate. Rotate, and rotate, and rotate. All right, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bend both knees, hold on to your feet or your ankles, and if it's only one, that's okay. We're gonna do it twice. You can also do this in hands and knees position. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower down. We're gonna do it again. Push your feet into your hands, holding it longer. 10, 5, 2, and 1. That feels so good. All right, this time we're gonna push your hips back in a child pose, but walk the fingers over. This one's so nice for the lats. Breathe into that rib cage. Walk your pinky far away from your hips. Open up your rib cage. Closing it. And let's go over. Now you're walking your pinky far away from your hip. Open up that armpit. Yeah, good. Inhale, breathing into that rib cage. And exhale, coming back. Perfect job. Now take a downward facing dog. Lift up your right leg. And then put that right foot ahead of you. Okay? I'm going to turn so you can see me. And just lift up through your heart. Good. Just take a stretch. See if your right foot up. There you go. That's it. Good. Way to get there. Energize that back leg. Good. And just feel your heart lift. Even if it's just just a tiniest bit. Feel that drop in the hip. Feel the lift in the heart. Really good. Inhale. Now I'm going to show a way to get into it, which is the down dog. Left leg up. 3-legged dog. Left foot forward. But if that doesn't work for you, get there the other way. Knee down and then, yeah, just see. Lift your heart. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Put that foot down, then resituate your hands. That's right. Now lift up your heart, drop the hips. Lifting up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to come up and up to take an inner thigh stretch. So basically I'm just changing up the way we do the stretches. You can also do these lying down, just trying to mix it up for the body. And just enjoy. I'm going to take a look at you. Yeah, terrific. You can shake out your neck and relax and tension. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Option, happy baby or squat. Palms down. Good. Just mixing up the stretches. Don't have any judgment. If your body doesn't do one of these, just correct and go to a posture that your body does. No judgment. Yeah. And try 5. Great. And I like to add the palms here. So if you pull the palms down until you feel a stretch there. 4, 3, 2. Good. Inhale. And then exhale. Perfect. All right, let's get down to that booty. And we're going to roll back and take an inhale and just right leg hamstring. Now, if you want to use a ring or a roller, it's a really nice option. Relaxing. Having fun with wherever you need to go. Take an inhale. And an exhale to do the other one. I like to use an extension. It lets me relax a little more and focus on letting my hamstrings get a stretch. Right. Now, if you'd like to take a Shavasana now, you can. If you have another stretch that you're needing to do, you can do it. Like let's say you need a quad stretch or you need another rotation. Just whatever your body says. And I'm just demoing a little quad stretch. But you can already start to let the eyes close or soften. That'll tell your brain to go into a more relaxed state of creativity and healing. And you can also let your breath go to the diaphragm where you're expanding the belly. And that'll tell the parasympathetic system to calm the body and to create a healing environment and not a fight, flight, freeze, or fawn environment. And let your inhales focus on how good your body did, a sense of appreciation. Let your exhales get rid of anything that doesn't serve you, past conversations, future worries, just let it go. Let yourself be present. Stay present for 3 more cycles of inhale and exhale, clearing your mind. As you're ready, you can slowly waken the fingers and the toes and come up towards a seated position. One that lets you lift the spine without much effort, letting the eyes soften or close again, belly breath. Just giving yourself a sense of appreciation. This is Bhakti Meditation, which is gratuity or thankfulness. It sets the hormonal patterning up for creativity and joy. It's hard to be upset when you are focused on what you're thankful for, and then it seems to create more things to be grateful for. It opens your eyes to that way of thinking. Just give your body a sense of appreciation for all you did. And then whenever you're ready, you can set an intention for the rest of your day. What kind of day do you want to have, or what kind of response do you want to have in reaction to what happens to keep your calm. And whenever you're ready, allow your eyes to open and come into the room. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so glad you came. Thank you guys so much. It was really fun. Thank you so much. Tomorrow's yoga. It'll be fun too. Thank you. Bye guys.